All right, in this video, I'm going to attempt to show you how to create a profile or an account on the Scholastic Art and Writing Award website and how to upload an artwork for submission. Okay, so here we are at artandwriting.org. This is the website. I'm going to click Login up here. And you can see that I have my login info already saved here, but I'm going to try and create a fake student account. We'll see if it'll let me do this. Okay, create new account. I am a student. Let's see, we'll name our student Bill McGee. I don't think he'll be entering any Scholastic artwork anytime soon. Let's see, maybe I better use his address or his email address. I don't know if it'll let me use a fake one. He might end up getting a lot of spam because of this. Don't tell him. Okay. All right, did I do this right? pembrokehill.org. Oh, Bill McGee. Create a password. Okay, I'll make a password. I'll verify it. Oh, I need to put a number. And a special character. Okay, very complicated. Okay, I plan to enter art. I am in, we'll say he's a sophomore. He's in 10th grade. What school do you attend? Okay, this is the part where you find your school. So you enter the zip code. And a few, looks like Pembroke and Visitation come up. The address for Pembroke is the lower school campus, but that's okay, just choose it. Let's see, how did you find out about the awards? Maybe you can, I don't know, teacher, educator. Okay, create account. There we go. Hey, let me save it. Okay. Okay, guidelines for submitting art in your region. If you want to look at that, Missouri Art Region, you can do that. Okay, but your teachers should keep you pretty informed about that. As we have probably told you already, there is a submission fee for each artwork, $5 and $20 for portfolio submissions. The department pays for that, so don't worry about it. Okay, so let's get out of there. All right, continue. This page tells you about some different awards they have that are special this year. You might read over this and see if any of them apply to your art, and you enter them by basically just checking a box. You can see that some of them involve some scholarship money, so that's pretty cool. All right, start now. All right, so your profile is incomplete. You click here and do your whole address and everything. Let's just go ahead and do this in case it won't let me go further. So we'll give him the school's address. State Line Road, Kansas City. State, Missouri. All right. 64112. Bear with me. I know this is extremely boring to watch somebody type on a computer. But if you have questions, this should be able to answer them. Cell phone, come on, I don't want to do that. Maybe it'll let me get out of doing that. Let's see, we will say he was born 10/1/2000, grade 10. Oh, geez. So you're gonna have to put in your parent guardian information. We will call his father John McGee. Oh boy, John McGee. Hopefully it doesn't check this to see if it's a real email address. And we will just do 816-999-6671. Okay. This demographic information, you can skip this. This is about gender, ethnicity, household size. You don't have to do any of that. You can if you want to, but there's no reason to. Shoot, I guess it does make you do this. Oh, you can do no answer. Okay. No, we'll just do no answer for all this. No answer. No answer. You know, I leave it up to you if you want to fill this stuff out accurately. It's possible that, yeah, it says here there could be some scholarships determined based on your answers here. So I suppose it could be wise to accurately answer that. Okay, we made a successful profile for our fake student. We go to return to dashboard. And I'm going to go now to my uploads. I'm going to add a work. So I'm going to submit an artwork. Okay. I'm going to enter this artwork by Nick Pilato that I photoshopped for him. I'm not going to actually enter it, though. I'm going to let him enter it. But for the sake of this demo, that's what we will use. So I'm going to call it work title. Pool table. Okay? I recommend you guys come up with creative titles. They could really add something to the work. It could influence the opinions of the judges. Okay, pool table. What type of work is it? It is art. And then you choose a category. Okay, for this particular work, I'm going to say it's sculpture. It could almost be mixed media, but we're going to go with sculpture. Okay. Next, school and educator. Okay. All of your art teachers should be listed here. So you choose which teacher assisted you. You can choose more than one if you want. So for this, it's going to be me. Next, we're going to upload an image of the work. Okay. So let's see. We'll just click on the upload here. Now, I've already completely resized this image and made it look nice. Where is it? There it is. I've done all my photoshopping of the image already. So we're going to click that. It uploads. Individual work. Click to resume. That was weird. Okay. Huh. Okay, a little glitchy. Let's click this button. See if that works better. There we go. Okay, bingo. All right, for whatever reason, I had better luck clicking this upload image versus this one. I guess this is for dragging the image file into that box. All right, so it's going to give you some information. Gives you the file name, file size. It tells you when you uploaded it. And very importantly, it tells you the print quality, okay? And here it says excellent. All right, if you are getting something other than excellent, you may want to talk to your teacher. It may mean that you have not resized your image properly. Okay, next step, you enter the dimensions of the artwork. I would be as accurate as possible with this. So if you have the artwork, get out a ruler and measure it. Okay, for this particular one, I'm gonna make it up here. So height 4 inches. That's probably a little excessive. We'll go 2 inches. This is a pretty small object. Width, we'll go 7 inches. And depth, we will go 3 inches. Okay. The weight, this only really matters if you have to mail in your artwork as in case you get into the national competition, but we're just going to call it 1 pound. All right. What materials and tools did you use to create this work? Let's see. Drawing and painting, software, techniques, surfaces, and 3D materials. Let's see here. I didn't use any software. Techniques. Surfaces and 3D materials. So he used found objects. And let's see. He used Sculpey. I don't know if they have that material in here. We could put clay. I guess we'll type in Sculpey. There's no metals. Okay, we'll close that. So found objects is on there. He also used Sculpey. And you know what? He used a little bit of paint too. Surfaces and 3D material. Let's see if paint is in here. It is not. No. Maybe it's in, oh, here we go, drawing and painting materials. So he used some acrylic paint on that, so we'll put that in there too. Okay, that's how you add your art media. And once again, if there's a media you use that's not in there, you can just write it right here. Okay, work sources, copying work from another person. What sources did you use to create your work? You already put found object here, so I don't think that needs to go in. So I guess he's going to do my own observations, ideas, and imagination. Okay? Now, if you use any images from the internet or from books or magazines or an image you got from another person, you need to specify that here. And you'll see that it says, if you used external images as inspiration, please include the URL here. Okay. If you radically transformed your image from your source images, that's not necessary, okay? But if you stayed very close to your source image, you need to include where you got it from here. Okay. Let's see. Next, additional opportunities. This is where there are those various scholarship awards, various categories you can enter. I would read over these, and if you feel like your artwork could possibly relate to these ideas, then click this category, and then you'll have to write a brief statement about how your work relates to this category. So, for example, this New York Life Award has to do with dealing with grief. So if you made an artwork that relates to that idea, you would then explain how that artwork does so here. Okay, we're going to uncheck that. But once again, I wouldn't skip this step. I mean, you could potentially win $1,000 or so, but you do have to just, explain in a brief statement. Okay, we're going to skip that. We have an authorship and plagiarism statement. This is where you are promising that your work is by you, is original artwork. So read over that, press that, or click that, then we go next, review your submission. Okay, you should see a form kind of like this. We're going to go save and return to dashboard. Okay, and once you've uploaded all the artwork that you are going to submit this year, you're going to come down here to print, sign, and mail your forms and pay for your submissions. All you have to do is print the forms and sign them and have one of your parents sign them, okay? You turn in your printed, signed forms to your art teacher, and we will mail this in, okay? And we will pay for the submission. But anyways, you click on this. You'll see the various artworks you have entered. For this person, we just have one right now, but many of you will probably have a whole list of artworks here. You will click print. Something like this will come up. You will want to print 2 of these forms, okay? They don't have to be color, but you'll print 2 of them. You will sign it and date it. One of your parent guardians will sign and date it, and then you'll turn it into your teacher, and we will sign and date it, and we will pay the fee, and we will submit it, okay? So make sure you get all this done by the deadline that your teachers have notified you about, and I recommend getting it done in as advance as possible. All right, if you have any questions about this process, talk to your teachers. They should have the answers. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.